Um. Oh, let's see if I can. If this error code will pop up. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna. We're probably gonna end up talking about the Dandy House. Where's my Dandy House playlist? That's weird. The Dandy House, AK known, AK known. Okay. Um, I'm just updating stuff on YouTube. Where are my tags? Hey, fingers. Good enough. Put a few tags in there. I need to get rid of Sophia's rolling chair. She's rolling around above my head. And I'll go down here and let's see if this thing is going to take a croak. Take a croak. I got a like already. There's nobody here. And I didn't like it. I should be doing that. No, I should be doing that so I can do that. I'm going to run out of plugs. Who's there? Somebody's there. Somebody just came in. I want to know who you are. Who are you? I'm going to copy this. I'm going to crash. I do every night. One time. And it doesn't really give me a code. It just says go to Windows and link. And okay, I'll go to Facebook now. And I'll do this. I'm not on Facebook. I'm on Messenger. And then I'll do this because I know Quasimodo wants to probably come in. There's that. I'll never do that again in the chat. Oh, somebody else just came in. Ah, that's weird. You got that heart thing in the chat now on YouTube, and I thought Jonathan gave Link a heart. Heart. Yeah, stay away from Tim Hortons. I find it extremely weird that the chat comes up over here in Facebook, and YouTube, and then it takes a good about 12 seconds before it comes up on Restream. I'm refreshing YouTube, so it doesn't make sense. You am? I can't give hearts because I'm watching. You can't give hearts with your PC? I can give hearts with my PC. You're welcome, Jonathan. I don't think it's what you deserved. I can give hearts. Look, I can give all kinds of hearts on my PC. I can give a candy cane heart, too, or whatever the hell that is. I don't like that heart up there. I really wish it was gone. It gets in the way of the chat, and there's no way for me to remove it. What the hell's the Band-Aid? I didn't put a Band-Aid in there. Do you see that? There's a heart, a Band-Aid, and two more hearts. And I put them in order. Here, I'll do it again. Dink, 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 dink. Those are the four that I did. Okay, there's four hearts on YouTube. And there's there's a heart, a Band-Aid, a heart, and a heart. Shit, what's that from? What is this? Add to block list and restream chat. Add to block list. Get out of here. Oh, okay. I see what it said. This is kind of confusing. I've experienced a stopcode error, blue screen, when streaming. Let's see if it happens. And then I got that. I'm over. There's an emoji for. Yeah, but it didn't put a broken heart. I don't have a broken heart. Or do I? Maybe that one with the little tape. Yeah, no, and here, no. I understand that, but that's just a Band-Aid. If it was a thing for a broken heart, why doesn't it just do do I have a broken heart picture? I had a broken heart picture, with the crack in it. Let's see if those things do anything strange. I should get my other microphone. Audio and video are fine. Yeah, I get the blue screen on that monitor. Okay, that's what I put out there. I get a blue screen over here, and it says your system has encountered an error. Blah 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 blah. Go to for more information. Go to windows.com/stopcode. So I go to stopcode, and it tells me that that any new software or hardware, the only new anything is software, and I've deleted all the programs that I put on here. No, you don't want to hide the chat. How come I can't? What's happening? Oh, keyboard. There we go. I've had a headache since 7:00 this morning. Hey, Link, look over there. Right there. Oh, I can't even hold my arm up. I'm such a wuss. Right there, that box. LOREX. Oh, you saw it? Yeah, I took it out and then I put it back because I thought this is wrong. I'm thinking about going down to they're coming in April. I'm thinking about what's in there. Oh God. There's a 2 terabyte DVR and 4 security cameras, 4K security cameras, which are nice also because they'll go down to 1080. Lorax, it sounds like you're something you get when you step on a rusty nail and you have to go see a doctor. Doc, I think I have Lorax in my foot. Anyhow, I went and I replaced, I removed, I got rid of the 2 software packages I put on my computer, and it still did it. I did update Audacity too, because I was going to attempt to use Audacity as a recording software for music, and so I got rid of that too. But it's always like 15, 20 minutes, and I'll be uploading 2 tournaments. I came down last night, and I put you out, and my fan is not on. I put 2 software. What am I saying? I was doing laundry, and I went into a cash game, and I won 12,000 or something. Are those cameras for your house, the dandy house, or someplace else? Right here, right here. One will be on a close-up shot of my foot. One will be an overhead camera, and two of them will be from side to side back there on those things. Um, what the hell I was talking about? Oh, I did a tournament. I did. Listen to this, Jonathan. Watch. I did a tournament. I jumped into a Omaha high low tournament because I prefer Omaha over Hold'em. And I jumped in and I'm playing along. I'm playing the low hands when they come. And I I busted and I rebought for 25,000. And I busted and then I looked up and said, "Aren't you the smart man?" I was playing a Omaha high only table, and thought I was playing high low. This is 2 nights ago. Well, I ended up coming in third, and I won 464,000. Last night, I was playing cash. I had the laundry in the dryer, and I got tired of playing cash because there was one guy that every time he ran the clock all the way down, ran the clock all the way down when it was his turn to act. So uh, I left there, jumped into a tournament. I did the same exact thing. I swear to God. Yeah, there was no low. It's just high hand, just regular poker. And I did the same thing last night. And it took me 2 buy-ins to realize it again. And I said a few choice words to myself while I was recording. And I don't remember what position I came in. The final table, sixth, fourth position. But I'll upload those two videos. I can't believe it. I mean, usually it's just the high low tables that open for me, but for some reason they're you know what? I forgot when we went from Hold'em and I switched back to Omaha. I chose all, not just the high low. So it's my mistake. Uh, I haven't. I haven't even. Where are you? I sent the link in Messenger. Why am I talking to you? I mean, why am I typing to you? Why are you typing to me? I sent the link. Yeah, the first buy-in, I think I was in for probably, who was that? Bradley. Hang on, I got to get him in here too. Where is he? The hell's he showing me? Is that a UFO? I don't know what he just said. I can't tell what I'm looking at. Let me blow it up. There's two lights. There's two bright fuzzy lights, and it looks. I don't know what it is. He didn't say what it was. Hard to hear, but the spring peepers are out. Oh. We don't have any peepers yet. It's not warm enough. Got 2 inches of snow yesterday, or more. It's gone now, completely gone. It was 50 some degrees today. What the hell did you just make me do? I left my page. You are on. You be on for a minute. Need to hop in the shower, but then I'll jump on. Just got on, not just got on. I got 5 grams a shot. Oh, I got stuff in the mail again today too. I didn't even go get it. All right, I read the manual and it sounds pretty sweet and short and no problem. Um, but here's the thing: my brain's working overtime on this because if I beep, I heard a beep. What are you doing over there?
I don't know. Why'd you put me
you?
over here? What did I
Why are
do?
you over there by yourself?
What did I do? This is my other
Tornado watch
Japanese
is
name.
where in Wisconsin? You got tornado watch?
Who was the tornado watch?
Link.
Really?
Oh, it's 62. Hi, Paula. It's 62 and where he's
Am
at. Holy
I?
cow.
No.
I haven't. How are you, Paula?
There.
I haven't
There.
even looked at the. I looked at the DVR. I took it out of the styrofoam and I put it right back in.
Where am I?
And then I started to take a camera out of one of the boxes and I put it back. Where am I talking from?
There and there. Okay.
Did you have your volume on?
No, I just muted.
You have no volume, Jonathan. You're quiet.
You can't hear me?
No, I can't.
I say.
You were there a second ago.
Oh, hold on.
It's not coming this way, Link. We don't have any storms coming this way.
How about now?
No, you're still not there.
Still is here. Oh.
You broke your microphone.
Oh boy. Bye.
Are you leaving? Jonathan left. He broke his microphone and now he's back.
How about now?
Yeah, you're still quiet. Well, that was weird. Behind you, there was something on the screen behind you, and that's just a black screen back there. You can hear him among the unknown?
I don't know what to tell you.
What did I do?
Let me make sure I'm coming through my microphone, not my webcam.
What the hell is that? Be quiet. My speakers are going pop, 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 pop.
Oh, I thought that was one of your ghosty friends.
Maybe there is a tornado here. No,
all right. Who's in the chat? Link is hi, Link. Hi, Paula. Hi, among the unknown.
Wow, that's weird.
I don't think
I'm hearing dot, 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 dot whenever you talk.
Okay, I'll say something now and stop.
I don't have nothing muted. Like, I can't mute you anyhow. If I mute you for everybody. There is no mute on Restream. Except right, I'm gonna mute you and unmute you. That didn't help.
Now I can't hear you. I can't hear you, Polly. I can't. I sound like Thurston Howell. So unmute yourself. I can just tell by your expressions you're not happy. Yeah, what Paula said. Go in the gear. Well, you know how to do it, but something must have just turned off. Oh, he's playing charades, Paula. Okay. Or no, Pictionary. He's doing Pictionary. Guess this one, Paula. What does it say? Page unresponsive. I don't know what to tell you. Je ne sais quoi. Oh. Restart. Okay. Goodbye. Bye, everybody. Link, come on the next time. So we can both harass him and he can't say anything to us. And Paula, come on too. And Brad, whoever else is there. Bye.
muted. I have to open. I have to put this over here. Oh my, almost. Oh God. Am I back? Says up. Oh God, now I have a new stream number, a new thing number, a new I gotta go back to Facebook. Why does this do this to me? Demi, why does this do this to me? Now I gotta go over and I gotta find uh uh Link and Jonathan. There's okay, Paula hears me. I don't know why all of a sudden here's Jonathan and John. Why did I do that? We have a chat that we're all in. Why am I clicking it to all of you one at a time? Holy cow! Get that off my screen. It says up in 22 minutes and 53 seconds live, but I just restarted, which means now I have to go back over to YouTube and do that crazy stuff and edit this. Oh, it's still the same title, which is going to drive people nuts. This has been happening too much now, and you know and everything. The settings are all the same in YouTube. Oh my God! Maybe Restream is doing that because I canceled my subscription. I know I'm on the same stream. It doesn't make any sense, Paul. I turned my computer completely off. How did it intermingle? It always does. The stream didn't change. Holy cow! And I didn't. Excuse me. I didn't see the link. Record all your streams. Upgrade now. No, I'm not. I'm not upgrading nothing. I just gave you guys money forever, and I never used it. EWS1, and no, it's a different. It's a different link because now I don't know where Jonathan went. If it's the same stream, it should be there. I didn't think you could. I thought once you. I know with StreamYard, if you use StreamYard and you crash or something, you when you go back on, it gives you a totally different link to come back. I was gonna say I can't hear you, so there's something wrong. Oh my God, am I getting that old? Jonathan, come back. You were talking to me and I didn't hear you because my speakers were going clunk, 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 clunk. I got to keep that. That's a receipt. And I want to take one of those speakers. That's not a speaker. I want to take one of those microphones. Oh boy. I want to take one of those, Jesus, cameras out of the box over there and look at them. I'm going to run out of electricity. I'm going to have to get a power grid over here or something. Maybe put something up on a. I don't know. I sent him a link. You feel like coming in and chit chatting, Paula? I sent you the new one, Link. Reverend. I don't drink. I promise. I send you? No, I sent you a new link in Messenger. That must be. I bet you that was because it said page was unresponsive. I don't know if that means because. Oh, it's too noisy. Okay. I don't know if that's because it is an error it's happening with Restream or what. I mean, they haven't upgraded their software. It's usually an upgrade in software, an upgrade in hardware that can cause the stop code with Windows. But I found nothing, and I deleted the. Oh, okay. I do too, but they're up there. Actually, one's right above me.
Okay.
I hear you.
Oh, hallelujah. Oh, I can't say that before Easter. Sorry, if you're a Catholic. Good for you.
Say it. Say whatever the hell you want to say.
So, you got the problem fixed.
I don't know what it was. It just said it said Restream page was unresponsive, and my speakers were going donk, 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 donk.
Well,
So I don't know.
Don't know.
I did install an AI thing, which was a remarkable program. I forgot the name of it now, but any text you give it, it doesn't sound like a robot. It sounds like a human. I mean, it sounds exactly like inflection. Everything about the voice was fantastic. It was, what the hell's the name of it? My God. And
This is like recording software. What are you talking about?
no, yeah, text to speech.
Oh, I got you.
But it didn't sound like
My name is Paul.
yeah, like what's his name in the wheelchair there? I can't think of his name now. Oh my God.
Stephen Hawking.
Stephen Hawking.
Yeah.
No, it was, I mean, the voices were so, you couldn't tell. And then the other one I installed, it was a voice changer type thing. And every voice I did, Trump, Morgan, Freeman, oh my God, they were identical.
It's kind of scary.
It's very scary. But anyhow, I deleted both those programs. That's when I started, approximately, same time I was having trouble with it, breaking down every night. But now those two tournaments I played were insane. Came in third.
Thinking you're playing high-low.
Yeah,
and counting on the low end.
But staying in that long, it's pretty decent.
Yeah, on Poker Stars, I've just had a horrible run the past few times I played. So yeah. I mean, I know it's just play money, so it doesn't matter. But
yeah. Well, Link messaged me earlier tonight and said, "Let me know if you're going live."
Okay.
And he was here. He took the day off because he had a sore throat and he said he was sick. So, and then he took all next week off. I don't know how the hell he takes so much time off of work.
Well, I mean, if he accrues the days and he has to use them, then I don't know if he's.
I think he said he has enough time that he could take 3 months off or something.
I have enough accrued time where I could take 5 months off if I had to.
5?
Yeah. But that's what our union negotiated as a version of long-term. Well, I guess it'd be short-term disability. Well, depending how you look at it.
Yeah. Do they frown on it when you just randomly start taking days off?
Oh, it's. I mean, it's. If you abuse it, yeah, it's unprofessional. I mean, you have a responsibility to be there for the students, and I totally agree with that. But we're also human, and life gets in the way, and things happen, and we have parents to look out for and kids to look out for, and But thankfully, my wife also has a pretty flexible policy that way. So
does she teach also? Oh
no. No, she works for a company that provides library and research materials to colleges and universities and things like that.
Oh, okay.
What you looking at?
A Civil War Indian head, but I don't see a date. Oh, 1864.
A Civil War era Indian head. Oh, okay.
That is horrible.
Or is it a Civil War token that has?
No, it's a.
Because I have one of those. It looks like an Indian head cent, but it's not.
Yeah, this is really
obviously
really
it's not.
bad. That's really super bad.
Thank you for that, Paul. I think that's really neat.
Not a problem. That's, you know, I have enough.
You didn't have to do that.
Yes, I did.
Don't send me anything else if I win anything. Save it for the kids, for the grandkids.
Oh,
Or
come
bury it in
on.
your backyard.
They'll just go buy candy with it.
Well,
I've got.
I don't think
about
you can buy
12.
candy with a 1/10, unless somebody knows what it is.
Yeah, really.
Well, that would be what? What is silver at? $26 a.
I don't. I think it dropped a little. Well, I know gold dropped from $19 from earlier today, so I don't know if silver did or not.
Yeah. Well, it's. I mean, it's strange. If we went back to coinage that had intrinsic value, this penny-sized coin would be the equivalent of what, like $2.60, just in silver value. That's crazy.
24.13. It's up 19 cents right now.
Okay, so it'd be worth $2.40
Yeah.
plus whatever seigniorage the government would want to put on it. You know, they could say this is a $3 coin.
$1.35 for a war nickel. $4.35 for a $4.36 for a quarter. $8.72 for a half. $24 for a silver eagle.
It's funny. I've never looked at war nickels as being worthy of collecting for their silver value, but the amount of silver in a war nickel is more than a mercury dime, isn't it?
No, it's 35%. Well, let's see. No, because
No, I know it's not percentage, but the actual silver weight is more than what's in a mercury dime, isn't it? Or it's comparable.
No, mercury dime is 174 right now.
Oh, okay. So it's less.
About 35 cents more. 30 cents more.
Okay, it's in the ballpark.
But pretty close considering
Yeah.
the size.
But I've never really thought about stacking nickels. I mean, yeah.
I have a lot of them. There's 3 tubes right here. I got 3 more, and I've got 2 up on the dresser. I don't know why they're still up on the dresser. I got a whole roll of 1943s. I got them for a good price. Toward the end of last summer, I think it was. I got them, and I got them for $48. So I mean,
I think if I do ever head up that way, I am going to help you catalog your collection.
oh Jesus! I'm telling you, if you just, I went through these today, and I forced myself. I stacked up 5 stacks of ones, and I put 1 stack in the safe with the other one. There's another one over here now. But I forced myself to get rid of 44 ones today as I come back to the bank. Because they were errors, but they were so minor. I thought they're not worth nothing, Paul.
Yeah.
I saved out some really good ones. A lot of repeaters, 3399, 3399, things like that. Those things sell for $10 a piece. I'm gonna get rid of all of them. I'm gonna put them in a lot of 10 on eBay. If they sell for $2 a piece, they can have them.
That's smart.
You know.
Yep.
Don't need to be trying to make $5 a piece of that stuff. I double my money. I got say, okay, there's like 130 of them. That's $260 for $130. I'll take it.
Yeah. Yeah, I need to go through my coin. I've said this before. I need to go through my coin collection, and
What the hell happened?
I don't want to be an accumulator. I want to be a collector. I want to have some sort of
You want to
focus
have
on my collection,
not quantity.
Yeah, well, that certainly, but I have some very nice British coins.
Yeah,
I don't need them. I have some very nice Balboas.
you got kids.
I don't need them.
You're gonna have grandkids.
But I'd rather say, my first and foremost, I'm interested in classic U.S. coins and earlier. So, I don't know how we define classic, World War II or earlier.
I would like to do a collection of commemorative halves, but they get up into the money. Especially if you're going to go for the higher grade coins, you're going to be spending them, and I'm not going to spend. I'll trade or I'll sell. I want to go on Whatnot.
That would be a neat form to have, though, if you could really trade with people. And when you say commemoratives, are you talking modern or classic?
No. I want to go back. I want to go back.
Those I like those. The modern. There's so much modern stuff out there.
Well, and they're modern, and they're not. They are good looking coins and everything, but I want the classic.
Yeah, like the Booker T. Washingtons and earlier.
Yes.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
but
I know what you mean.
the one thing I have against me is what for? Why do I mean there's so many things I want to do. I have this bucket list
Yep.
that I'm going to be 71 in 14 days.
Yeah.
What the hell do I want to collect anything for?
Happy early birthday.
Yeah.
Hi, Silverball. No, it's very interesting. I have a book somewhere about the psychology of collecting, and it's very interesting. And it's written by a clinical psychologist, and it's very interesting to read about his perception of the nuances of why we collect and why we hoard and why we obsess.
Yeah.
And there's something to it. There definitely is something to it. And it doesn't matter if it's coins or stamps or motorcycles or art or whatever
it is. Whatever,
it's that human condition where we just get wired a certain way to say, I need that and I want that. And then the rational side of you or somebody else would say, well, what are you going to do with that? And you don't really have a solid answer. It's just, I want it.
I mean, when my son Noah, we started collecting baseball cards, and we didn't. That's another thing. We didn't just buy a couple packs here and there.
Yeah.
We used to go to Sam's Club and buy cases of cards.
Oh.
The Don Russ 92s. No, I'm serious. When I had the
Yeah.
security company, when I first started it,
Yeah.
we would buy cases, and my son at 8 years old was so meticulous in holding those cards and putting them in their little holders. And we accumulated over 2 million cards.
Okay. Well,
And
see, I would argue that is good then, because you can talk about the economics of it, but the fact that you're doing that with your son and you're bonding and it's an experience, that's that's worth the price.
There comes the nut.
Oh,
Brad's here now.
What's up?
Hey, Brad. How are the peepers?
Oh, they're doing good.
They're not going to be in New Hampshire for another month, maybe.
They've been here for a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Are you guys in the chat?
Huh?
What is this about slab condoms?
I don't know.
What are you talking about?
Crap! What are they
Paula
talking
Blum
about?
just told Silver Bowl of slab condoms. Hey,
Paula would not say such a thing. What are you talking about?
Look at this, Jonathan.
I'm gonna check it out here.
It's a Buffalo nickel that was sent to Angel. 4 years, 3.5, about 3 or 4 years ago, from someone. Hello world.
Huh.
Where I am. You know what I mean?
I'm sorry. Say it one more time.
Hello world.
Hello. Yeah, I know. Yeah, but I know the person to whom you're referring. But
yeah, he sent this to Angel, a Buffalo nickel.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought you said.
I just found it.
Gotcha.
I just find things.
All right. Chat. Let me pop open the chat.
Yeah, I got the chat popped open now. I'm trying to.
What happened?
What?
Okay, here we go.
What did I miss?
Everything.
I know what she's referring to. She's not being naughty.
No.
Okay,
I use those
let's see. Probably.
Because you don't want to scratch up your goods, right? I mean, come on, Silver Bowl.
What happened?
You take care of it. You want to protect it. I'm with you.
Oh, you guys.
Polly, all that silver on that auction ended up going for $24 an ounce.
Oh, I got one, Brad. I got the last one the other night when you and I were trying to snag that silver for $17.
Oh no, I'm talking about that. What I sent the picture. Oh, maybe it was Jonathan that responded.
I did 500 units at $24 each.
And they were all 24. Yeah, they sold for 24.
So somebody's going to try to flip those.
Oh, and they will be able to, but that's a lot of money.
At $500, yeah.
At 500,
500 pieces, yes.
Yeah.
And then last night,
but when they were sitting at 550, I was like, or whatever it was, I was like, or 650, I think.
Yeah.
I was like, now that's worth, You know, if it doesn't get above 10, that I mean, I'm getting that.
Yeah, we'll go in on it. But yeah, no,
exactly.
it's not gonna. People aren't stupid, right?
Mhm.
Well, some people are.
Yesterday, Silver, yesterday early mornings, Qbert was going nuts, just doing giveaways. And then he said, okay, in the buy it now, I'm going to throw some things right now. Get in there as quick as you can. I got two of them, $2 a piece for 2 silver quarters, all AU for $2, $2 for 2 of them. Two silver
I'd buy
quarters.
those all day long at that price.
And then he threw a he said, just keep watching that, buy it now. And then he threw a 1 ounce yep, one of those the Easter rabbits. He put it in there for $5. And something else too. I can't remember what else.
You're getting some good deals.
Well, I'm on there all the time.
Paul, there's that obsession piece again.
That's how. Yeah, I am.
Stop it.
She's like, I got two giveaways this week.
No, I know. You have to put the time into it to find the right people.
What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? What else am I gonna do? What am I gonna do with my? What am I got? What I got nothing.
Oh wow!
Oh my God!
Hoosier, let's pop that open.
You want to?
I mean, I'm sorry, Mike, make it big.
No, not that. I gotta make it big.
Oh Christ!
That's one of them I got. It's got a couple of little dings, but it's still in really good
How
shape.
come I can't make them big?
Yeah, she took a hit on her cheek.
Yeah, and the
All I
rim.
can do
I
is-
want to do this.
The rim's got a couple of dings, but they're not like really bad.
Fuck.
I'm seeing wear above the eye and the hair, but not much. Is that XFAU? Well, what are the?
Well, I haven't even got the book out to try the photo grade book out to try to grade it, but it says XF. It says XF plus. Is what it says.
Oh yeah, there's a ding.
Oh,
Yeah, but there's a big ding there right by the ear.
I see the double ding. Yeah.
I can't make anybody's screen big. The little dots are not there.
I mean, I don't
This
know
shit
enough.
doesn't work.
I don't know enough about grading to know if that's going to hit it
Screw
really
it.
hard or it's like a small gouge.
I think it would hurt it.
Oh, I know it'll hurt it, but I mean, if it'll, I don't know how much it'll knock it down, you know, because the details are pretty good, even in stars, and it's the 13 stars. There's
And 18, 17. What's the survival rate of that?
I don't
My
know,
God.
but in XF, it's listed as like 250.
Go to PCSG. They have the
But the stars, some of them are worn worse. Like that one doesn't have any lines. I don't know if that's a strike or if it's because, you know, in most of the other ones, you can see the center lines in the stars.
Right.
It's definitely not perfect,
Yeah.
but it's still a nice.
But I see what you're saying. You see the separation in the stars, but then the one
Yeah.
next to it doesn't. So I'm guessing that's probably more dye deterioration. But
And then the wreath, you know, you've got some detail, but definitely wear on all the high points of the wreath. So I don't know. I'll have to get the book out and look at it. But
and
there's a little smudge there on the E, but it's hard to see what in the scope. But you can see it with your naked eye pretty good.
and no cleaning, you think?
Well, I don't know. And then see the little discolored spots there look like scratches above the end.
Yeah, it just took a hit there.
Yeah, and there's one on but I mean that doesn't look that old though. Is my thing. You know, there's one.
Right. That's a beautiful coin.
It is. It's pretty. Yeah, I got it regardless because I got a good deal on it. But
Unbelievable.
that's the one you got up there when you were up by where you were.
no, I got the 20 center. I got
That's
the
right.
the odd denomination coins, the 2 3-cent pieces, the 20-cent piece, and the 2 center. Which the 2 center was in really good shape. That was surprise.
Is there something going on with the top of the 7? Or is that the
It looks like a dark spot.
Oh, okay. No, it's not. It was just a light.
I don't know. It looked kind of funky. But
Uh,
I don't know about doubling, but I mean, I looked at cherry pickers and there's nothing for early large sense.
Yeah, they don't go back that far.
No, well, I mean they do, but it's just there's not hardly any varieties.
Right. You'd have to get the Sheldon book or something.
Yeah, but see,
everything's gone.
those stars look really.
What is it, Penny Whimsy?
Those look pretty good.
That's a great one.
So I was happy with it.
I'd take it out of there and put it in airtight.
It'll probably go. I got it for the typeset book, the dance go.
Oh, there you go.
70/70. So.
And you're lucky enough to have a 70/70.
Yeah.
Are those about as rare as the cherry pickers guides?
Yeah.
Get?
I mean, what the heck, dude? That's crazy. $200 for a cherry pickers guide.
Yeah. And you couldn't get the 70/70s at one point because the company,
right?
They moved or something. They were in the Northwest, I think.
Or it was the family.
It was COVID, and
I think either the original guy either died or just retired or something, if I remember right. And the family they weren't running it right or something. But
who wouldn't want to invest in that company? They have a great name for themselves. They've got to be selling product.
And they're made in the United States,
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Paula says the 70/70s are going for over $100 just for the album.
Oh wow.
Crazy.
I think I bought that one for like $23 and it still had the cellophane wrapped around it.
Yeah. Well, that is a beautiful coin, Brad.
Thank you. Yeah. I was happy with it.
Link, how are you?
What's going on, Link?
How are you feeling?
Yeah, you can get me off the big screen, probably.
I'm still sick, but that's life.
Still sick.
So you liked that comment about Tim Hortons. I couldn't find anything else to write about in that short clip.
Well, that was your heading for the video, and I thought, what does that mean? And then you said it.
Right. I'm putting up bizarre things right now to change the pace of, like what actually happens, because really nothing was happening in that one. And I'm trying to learn how to blur out people, and I was working off of the 3-hour video that was just before that, and I cut the 3 hours into 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, and I'm trying, because it seems to be easier to blur, but I'm having a lot of trouble with the blurring. So I only got one out because the blurring is so touchy on this stupid computer I have that I'm very frustrated with it. And that when I was listening to everything that was going on, that was because the Tim Hortons coffee makes me run to the bathroom. And that was the most significant thing that,
I put a comment in the video apologize
about that. So that's what I'm up to right now.
Okay.
And if I post a dog or something, barking, like on Reddit or something like that, they all just, trash the thing and say crazy shit. Oh, well, I'm sure there was a dog outside. And I'm like, well, I'm sure there wasn't, but I'm not gonna reply nasty on Reddit. I'm just gonna let them show their true colors, the people that reply nasty. So I mean, you can tell the people that comment on Reddit or wherever, if they have any idea about life. You can basically tell their age, and it isn't even worth arguing with people that haven't been around, and seeing what other people have seen. It isn't worth it. It isn't worth it for me. I'm too old for that crap.
Not worth your energy.
Right. So I'm sorry, Paul. You were showing the camera?
No, go ahead. I was trying. Actually, I was doing that so I could see big on the screen because I can't see with my dead eyes.
I just have a feeling, Paul, that program is going to make you very angry when you finally get into it.
No.
Nothing makes Paul angry.
Yeah.
Except betting on low hand and Omaha high low when there's no
Oh
low.
God, Brad, yeah, I did it, Brad. I played two tournaments, one 2 nights ago, and then again last night. I jumped into a high-low tournament. I was playing high only, but I lasted a long time.
Oh my gosh.
I rebought twice. I came in third in the first one, won 474,000, and last night I came in fourth or sixth again. But I'm going to upload those videos.
Nice.
I don't know how to do this. Is this what I'm doing? Is this how I do this, Jonathan?
Yeah, I accept.
Yep, I did it right. I couldn't remember where you put the money at.
Yeah, Link, weren't you saying that you guys have a tornado watch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm on the upper half of it. It's really bad 2 states down from me. I'm just on the upper edge of the big storm that's headed towards New York, really.
Nah,
Yeah.
we're not going to get. We don't even have nothing in the forecast this way.
We're in central Indiana, so we're,
Okay, yeah.
We're in the watch. Yeah.
Right. You would be here
Yeah.
south of me. It should be it should be a lot worse there. I'm not expecting too much, but I keep getting these things coming up on my cell phone saying
I know,
storm this, storm that.
It's like, it's April in the Midwest, of course, storms.
Yeah, that's. I mean, we get
Nothing
a nice
new,
day.
folks.
It was 62 when I was taking care of business today outside, and then I'm like, yeah, with the nice weather comes the nasty stuff at night afterwards.
Exactly.
Every time.
You're right, Link. We are. There's a hell of a lot of stuff coming our way. I can see it here on the radar.
Yeah, it's a big system.
Oh, you see it now?
Yeah,
well,
we
I
got
thought maybe it
wind
would
advisory.
dissipate. Boy.
Wind advisory, 50 miles an hour. Christ, we lose our electric here if the wind's 30 miles an hour.
Wow.
Yeah, the brunt though. I mean, this radar is showing a lot of bad stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's supposed to get nasty, but that's typical for this time of year here.
Yeah.
We always get a few nasty thunderstorms and a lot of rain.
Yeah.
We
a tornado went through somewhere. I just saw it. I don't remember where. I can't remember where, but I saw it on my cell phone. Some alert came up.
Oh, that's going to hit us about 12:30 through 1 o'clock through whatever.
Oh, it's going north mostly. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well,
now there's some good cells there. It won't let me blow it up. But there's
remember how to accept.
There's a lot there.
I didn't put a dollar amount though, or a point amount, Brad. I forgot.
Let me see if I'm going to get rid of me or me. No, I got rid of.
Oh, yeah.
Is that how you accept?
Little Rock was hit.
I think you just do exclamation point accept.
Exclamation point accept.
How do you do the Link? How do you do the? God damn headache. How do you do the? Is it all software controlled on every one of the cameras for zooming and panning and tilting and all that?
I don't think it's a pan, tilt, zoom cameras.
It is according to this.
Well, I'll have to look it up. But mine aren't pan, tilt, zoom. They're trying to get away from those.
You should be able to zoom any camera with any system.
Well, yes, but I think I don't know if it's after the fact. I'll have to look that up because I haven't been using that on mine. But I think when you play it, you can zoom in on what you want to see. Let's say there was something in the yard or something.
Well, I don't want to do it that way because you can't zoom in when you're watching it. But I'm going to do is I'm going to try and incorporate it with OBS or even Restream and capture the screen
Right,
with all
right,
four cameras being recorded.
right. You probably want to zoom in on a couple, maybe your foot or whatever. You know.
Yeah, you're doing that hoochie coochie dance.
Oh fuck me! Oh, Jesus Christ! Coochie yourself. I'll tell you. All right, I'm gonna.
Call the damn internet company. He's having a bad time tonight, I think. Oh, where are we? Where are we? There he is.
Maybe
It seems like it lasts
I
for a
don't
while. You go off. You go.
yeah.
What
I'm
kind
kind
of
far away from.
interface?
Huh?
What kind of what's the interface on those cameras, Paulie? Is it an HDMI cable? Is it?
It's an HDMI for the DVR. The cameras have a power cable,
Yeah.
and then they have the audio cable. There's no sound on them. I don't want sound.
They should have come with.
Huh?
They should have come with cables. Those.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay. 60-foot cables, I think.
You're bouncing
BNC.
around it.
Fuck.
Yeah.
BNC. Does that sound right? BNC. BNC. I typed it in the thing.
NTS. Who's that? What? Oh, you leave again?
BNC cables.
Yeah, I got enough cables to run this from here to
Mexico.
Jonathan's house.
So you run the power to each camera. Okay, that makes sense. It needs power. And video and audio don't travel down the same cable. There's a separate audio and a separate video cable.
There's no audio.
Oh, there's no audio. Okay.
Right. He said he didn't
Now,
want audio.
what's confusing me?
Okay.
What's confusing me? I haven't looked at the manual yet, and I haven't looked at the back. He's gone, and I haven't looked at the back of the anything. Here's a cable with the four.
Okay, you got it out. Okay.
Oh, this must be the power. This must be the power for all four cameras. Here's the power supply for four cameras. That plugs into there. Yep. Okay. That'll plug into there. And then each one of these goes. Because it'll be in the cable.
Well, the camera
I'm trying to
shouldn't
get
need that
mine
much
out.
current. I mean,
I have my
Think
thing
of a-
here. What was that noise?
think of a webcam that just runs off USB power. So it shouldn't. One power adapter for four cameras. That makes sense.
This weighs 12 pounds. I weigh it. Why in the shit are there 6 cables?
What are those for?
Nope. Where'd Link go?
Okay. I see how that is. All right.
Link's internet comes in and out sometimes, unfortunately.
But what the hell? Oh.
You'll figure it out. It's just four cameras, Paulie.
No, it's not going to be hard at all. The software he said, oh, Christ, he's fucking gone again.
So the cameras go into a box that has a terabyte.
There he is.
I'm guessing like an SSD drive, right?
It's a digital, yeah.
DVR.
Just
And
like
then-
a cable box.
It's a DVR, and to pull things off the DVR, to maybe control things on the DVR, it interfaces with your computer. The DVR is not a standalone unit, or is it?
Yes, it is. Mine is.
So you don't need a computer to view anything on the DVR.
No, but
Right.
I'm
And
sure I
you-
could get an interface to do that, and
Yeah.
that's what I'm gonna.
Well, you'd
probably
want a
try.
monitor connected to the DVR, obviously, but you don't have
Right.
to go through a computer. Oh, that's actually really neat. Is
Or
that
I'll
else-
be right back.
What I could do is just run it through the DVR. It's going to be playing on one of the monitors.
Yeah.
I can capture that screen with OBS and then edit. I don't know what the hell I'm going to do. There's so many different ways I can do it.
Yeah, you're right, Polly, because if that DVR outputs to a monitor, it must
Right.
be able to output into your PC, and then all of a sudden it's in your PC and you can do whatever with it. OBS. Yeah, that makes sense.
Maybe.
I can HDMI.
Yeah, right. Makes sense.
Jesus, do you know how many cords I've already got down here now?
Well, look at how many cords Link had at the Dandy House. I was watching him string those up
Oh,
in that
God.
video where he talked about Tim Hortons. I didn't realize there was such a rat's nest of cables
Oh, my
going here,
God.
there, and everywhere.
Yeah, I need cables that are
Yeah.
6 feet long, and I got cables that are fucking 60 feet long.
You just don't open up the rest of it, you know.
Oh no, I know that, but you got to watch your RF. If you keep it too tight, you're going to lose RF.
Oh,
But Link is going to be
Yeah.
up there in May, right, to help you?
I'll have this thing up by Sunday
Alrighty then.
uh-huh.
or tomorrow.
I don't know. Okay. If you say so.
Now wait, did you not tell me you've never done anything like this before?
Me?
Yeah.
I have a system in my house 12 years ago, and it's been replaced because the technologies, there was no 4K and stuff. I put a DV. I don't want an NVR because an NVR you have to pay a monthly fee to upload all this crap to the sky. I don't screw that. I don't need that. I need it on NVR. I need it right here where I can get at it. I don't want to pay everybody's brother
I know,
to store my
that's
crap.
how they-
So, right. So, yeah, NVR. And then if I need something, I stick a thumb drive in, open up the program, find where it is, and push whatever the button is that says to put it on the thumb drive. And it only takes a second. You know, let's say you're going to do a chunk of an hour or something on one camera or whatever. It doesn't take long, and then I can shove that thumb drive wherever I want to do whatever I want to do with. Then I don't have all these stupid wires, and I can put the system away between visits.
I could also do it the way we're looking at ourselves on the screen right now. I could have a close-up of my foot on the right and then use half the screen for one other camera.
The screen for another camera. I don't know what you mean.
Well, you know how
Half
you got
the
all
screen
you know
for-
how you got all 16 monitors, all 16 cameras on your monitor,
Oh, okay.
or how we're looking at right now, all four of us on the monitor. It's
Right.
gonna be the same thing.
Yeah, it gives you an option if you want to watch one camera, and then I think it goes to 4, and then maybe 9.
Yeah.
And you push on that, and then you can fill up the spots. Or, you know, when I used the 16 at the Dandy House, I pushed on the 16, and then they had just all populate.
Right.
You know, so you'd be using the 4 if you wanted to see all 4. But I don't know. We have never practiced or whatever with zooming in on one of them and making that's pan tilt zoom. I don't think these are have the capability of zooming in. So I'm thinking the camera has to be closer in the programming.
It's a pretty good manual, very concise, clear. And
You got a
short.
manual? I don't get no manual. Huh?
Of course, you got a manual. What's the matter with you?
I don't.
You think
maybe
you
I
didn't give
did.
you a manual? Huh?
I don't think. Maybe they did.
Well, of course they did.
Well, I'm always having to look the stuff up online because I can't find the manual. I guess I'm one of those guys that
Right here.
the manual goes in the fireplace, and then you know.
It's even got face recognition and face detection.
Yes, but you're not using that.
No, playback and search.
If it sees a face down by your foot, you got problems.
Remote viewing. What are they now from?
Yeah, if you want to get on your cell phone, you can. But that means you have to have it connected to a wire or Wi-Fi to your router. And then the router shoves it. Huh?
Just put a LAN cable on it. That's all you got to do.
Right, to your internet. But my internet here is junk. I can't look at my stuff from the house.
Yeah, because I've got a camera upstairs that I can monitor right now. I do. I've only got one camera.
Your internet's
in the
good.
house.
I got junk internet.
I'm trying to see where I was reading about the pan and tilt and zoom.
I think those are special cameras. What the hell?
No, it's right in. It's right in the menu on the DVR.
Yeah, if the cameras are pan tilt zoom, I don't think the cams are pan tilt zoom. You didn't mention that, so I didn't look for those. How many of those do you need? Let's just cut to the chase.
Huh?
You like that?
Papa Link's going to buy you some cameras, Paul.
Hell no, he can do that himself now. It may show how you can do it if you had pan tilt zoom. And I don't know how to share shit on my screen.
And I can't do any more squinting with these glasses on, or my head's going to explode.
Now, you mean motorized pan tilt, not you go up there and you move it around, you articulate it.
Right.
That would be actually really neat.
It sure looks motorized to me when I look at it. It looks exactly like the one I have upstairs.
Hi, Marty.
Hi, Marty.
Really? Well, I've been wrong before, and so.
I don't even want to take the plastic off of it.
I don't absolutely have to, but that's me. I think I took them off after I had them mounted at Dandy House this last time I went. When I was out in the yard and stuff, I'm like, okay, I got to rip this off.
I could probably. I'm not going to do that. I mean, I'm sure that these could be used right directly with the computer with an adapter for USB, and then I would have a standalone USB thing that I can adjust the voltage on it too. But I'm not doing all that shit. That's too much of a headache.
You mean to use it in place
Jonathan.
of what you already have?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I found a King George today. I had those. I still had 16 rolls of pennies. I wanted to get them out of here, so I went through them real fast. And found a 1950 King George, and I think 5 other wheats and an uncirculated 60D small date, which was weird to find in here.
Oh. Now we should do a coin roll hunt against the Canadians, but just have rules like we get a certain amount of points for the oldest American coin that we find. We get a certain amount of points for the oldest Canadian coin that we find, and the same for them. Because saying to them, all right, they get a lot of American coins up in Canada.
Yeah.
So if you
Yeah,
could
a lot
just base
more
it on
music.
oldest U.S. coin, oldest Canadian coin, would that kind of even the
I think
playing field a bit? If that makes sense. Oh, Marty's there. Yeah. You know what I mean, Marty? So you're going to probably
It's
find
on.
older Canadians than we are. We're going to find older Americans than you are.
I got a 1920 too.
And we sent them all the 57s and 58s. Congratulations, you found a wheat.
I got a 57D, a 20, 1920, and I can't remember what the other ones were. I like the King Georges, though. I'll take that over any wheat petty.
Yeah, me too.
Any day of the week.
Yeah, Paul, we've talked about the difference between collecting and hoarding and that fine line. I saw a beautiful 1918 Canadian quarter. Beautiful design. The maple leaves on the back and but I like it, but I'm thinking, why do I want to buy it? What am I going to do? It's going to go in my safe.
Yeah,
No
that's what I'm saying. But I could never need. I don't need any more. I'm not.
No, nor do I.
I'm not getting
Well,
any more.
I do.
Yeah.
There's some coins I don't have that I like to have.
These ears are full on this 1920. It's not worn at all. I thought it was more worn than this until I just looked at it. I didn't know it was this nice. No, you're not sharing your screen. I don't even know what I'm doing.
So, Marty, we'll come up with some ground rules. Well, that's in nice condition.
It is. Look at the ears.
Ooh.
They're really, look at that.
Yep. Is that a Philadelphia?
Yeah. I was hoping it would be a one. Look at his ear even. Well, it is getting warm there, but not bad. 103 years old.
No.
Where's the King George at?
Jorge?
Yeah. I keep forgetting you don't turn the Canadian coin.
That's a nice condition too.
Yeah, it is. And then the 60D. I think it's a small date. Yep. Not in bad shape. Oh, I didn't look at the D. Not going to see it on here.
That's nice.
Not refined. 80. Look at this 84, Brad.
84.
Oh, wow.
Somebody put that through the washing machine.
No. You'd know if it was.
In good shape. Nice.
Does that have the doubled ear or
No, it's got a double ear, but not this one.
Yeah. You're not saving that, are you?
No, but that's the one you want to find it on. Holy cow.
That's what I'm saying. Why are you saving it?
What is this thing? What the hell is this?
Oh my God.
1940. That's going back. I don't know why I didn't throw that back into circulation. I don't want this.
It fell in the septic tank.
That's what it looks like.
So, Paul, if you could put it out there to your friend Dan class.
It's just like classroom.
About metal detecting.
Yeah.
We'll get a team.
Be awesome.
I already sent him a message to see what he has to say.
Link could buy a metal detector.
I think he's
and he wants everything that's found.
I got an extra one.
That's fine. We'd send Link over near the graveyard. He can detect there.
Send one to Canada, Marty.
I got an extra detector I can bring for him if he wants to.
It'd be interesting to see what's there, you know.
Oh, absolutely.
And we do it very systematically. Take the plot map and say, this is Jonathan's section, this is Link's section, this is Paul's section, this is whoever goes. That just means you'd have to come up another time.
Where I would like it to be detected more than right on the property itself is in the field right next to it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if we can get access to it.
How old is that? How old is that property? Well,
it's speculation of between 1854 and 1870. could even be earlier than that.
We need to get
Nope.
on some historic maps and look. because
I've
our
got
maps-
the one I've got is from 1878, I think. 78 or 88? No, it was 78. And it showed a property in that field right next to the house. So I don't know, just that little square on the map.
Yeah, that's what I mean. There might have been an older house
Could it be an
there.
outbuilding,
Outhouse, yes.
outbuilding in Wisconsin cheese, man.
I know, Paul. I know.
What do you want me to send to Canada, Marty?
It would take 3 years to get there, and customs would probably go through it.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, it's you got 8 acres to go through, and more. There's that whole field. When you look out the door, like that big field as you're driving, you can
Yeah,
so,
the
you
one
can-
Dan wants to buy, right?
yeah, you can go in that. Nobody's gonna bother you. They're not gonna come running and say you're on my property. They don't care.
What about that crazy neighbor?
He's
No, she has nothing to do with anything.
Oh, the
I
guy.
thought you meant the guy.
Guy who
hell,
stole the
he's
tractor
way
from the
on
town.
top of it. I welcome him to come down anytime.
Oh, you do?
Oh yeah,
What do you
Oh,
want to
because
do
you'll
to
beat him
him?
up?
he wouldn't come down. No, I wouldn't have to do that.
Okay.
I'll get out my plastic gun.
What I can't understand, he's one of the typical criminals that the cops let go all the time. He does these things. He steals graders from the Hinsdale town of Hinsdale, grades the road, gets arrested
Unbelievable.
for it, and they let him go. He threatens people all kinds of different ways, and they let him go.
Oh, why doesn't somebody sue him?
I don't know.
Well, there's always another day, and I need some cash.
Very natural, man. What'd you say?
Link has to pay for these
I
cameras
need-
somehow.
Yeah, there you go. And
What
the
is it?
gas for the Chevy Suburban. Oh my God.
It's going to be 61 here tomorrow. Then
Nice.
it'll be dropping back into the 40s next week.
I know we do too.
Yeah.
I'm hoping by the time May comes, it'll be staying in the mid 60s. It's going to be 70 something, I think Monday or Tuesday of next week, and then it drops.
Oh man, into May typically we might hit mid 80s into May.
Yeah.
Oh wow,
If it's a really crazy year, maybe 90.
that'd be okay with me, especially up there, because it's always
Why?
5 degrees, at least 5 degrees cooler up there.
I can't sleep with that humidity and wetness and heat.
Oh, I hate it.
Oh God. Hell no.
I'd much rather be cold than hot.
Yep.
Yeah, me
I was
too.
complaining about it on one of my drives, and Dan had texted me separately and said, "Go ahead and put that air in upstairs." I'm like, already done, but I didn't want to say that. I needed it to get rid of the humidity. I didn't want it 60 degrees. I mean, that 60 is okay. I needed the water out of there because
I can bring up a dehumidifier if you want me to. That would help. That would certainly. It helps like crazy down here. The temperature. If I don't have it on, I don't run it that much.
Right.
But when I turn that thing on, the temperature goes up by 10 degrees down here. It
Wow.
takes all the moisture out of the air, and it fills up. It's a 70 pint dehumidifier over here. The one you see behind me, a 70 pint. That thing will fill up in 4 hours every stinking night when I turn it on. 4.5 hours.
The best thing you can do in the basement, I always used to keep it by the sump hole.
Oh, yeah.
I know.
And then it'll just drain right into the sump hole, and you can just
Right.
run.
That's a good idea.
Well, that's way over there. I could just run a hose to it too. It's got the hose on it.
Yeah, you could run a hose to it,
But then
but then you don't have to. Then you don't have to dump it. You know.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Ours drains into a sump, and then has a float on it. When it hits a certain amount, it pushes it up into our sink and goes out that way.
I got a gravity drain here.
I got
Maybe the ghosts like the humidity, though.
Ugh.
I don't know, but I don't want to get those black eyes that Dan was talking about.
Funny that you said that. That's what I was.
He
gonna
needs to
say.
come clean with that story, because that's serious business. Paul was watching some group, and Dan admitted in that group that somehow or another one of his usuals was in the closet in Clara's room, and the guy, I don't know if he ended up passing out and Dan saw it on the camera. I don't, because he's got a camera facing that closet in Clara's room, and when he does his live feeds. And I want to know how this person was found in the closet with his eyes black and not remembering anything. That's serious business.
Yeah.
And this is no joke, this place. And, I like to joke around about it because it is a serious thing. But, black eyes, that's pretty bad. If you ask me,
How come I haven't been hurt worse though?
Well, it depends on your faith. According to all these exorcism videos that I've been watching about these Catholic exorcism preachers, it has to do with your faith. If you have a strong faith, that it's going to be harder for them to break that and get into you.
Makes sense.
I don't know.
Because ultimately, that's the goal.
Yeah,
for them.
I mean, it's actually more dangerous than people realize. These kids are going there messing around, playing hokey pokey, hanky panky, and they have no clue what they're messing with.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
It's
I had no interest. I have never had any interest in even messing with any of that stuff. Like, no thanks, I'm good. Just leave me alone.
Just let us detect the property.
Yep.
Now, was it Beth or Laura that had the eyes change in color?
Well, that was Beth.
Beth.
No, the doctor saw that. That wasn't just that's the nice thing about that is that people say that's just a made up story or whatever. They that they added to their own story. No, the doctor saw it. The doctor saw
Right.
it, and he just said, I don't understand this. He wouldn't say anything about anything paranormal. He said, I don't know what caused it,
Right.
but actually I think he did say, I don't think it has anything to do with that kind of thing. Which I don't know. I don't know. I mean, that's something that even I say couldn't have happened. How the hell are your eyes going to change? How's a truck going to come back? The mystery autos all the time. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
How many people have seen cars or heard cars coming up the road and they're not there?
Right. Or when Clara would say that with that one time that they saw Mike pull into the driveway with that girl in the rider's seat, and his car is up on a lift in Hinsdale or Olean.
Yeah. No, was it Olean? Yeah, but his car was in the driveway.
And then they backed out and drove away. They watched all this. So yeah, it's the craziest. I would, you just have to have your faith, and in theory, you should be safe. You got your faith with you.
I do. I don't run the church every Sunday, but I have lost my religion.
No.
Believe in what, Marty?
You believe in? Do you believe? Well, he's not talking about the price of oats in Oklahoma.
Do I believe in ghosts? Do I believe in religion? What are you asking?
Oh,
in God, I'm Catholic. I've been Catholic all my life.
Oh, absolutely.
Here's my take on it. This is my Catholic lens I've always looked through the supernatural with. In the Catholic Church, when you die, okay, this idea about your spirit lingers because you have some unfinished business, the Catholic Church says no. You don't have that choice. You're either going to heaven, you die, your mortal body stays here, your spirit goes to judgment. You either are going to heaven, you're going to purgatory, or you're going to hell. Can spirits from heaven come down and visit us? Of course. God allows that. You know, when somebody says, I was depressed, I was in a bad part of my life, my grandmother came to me and consoled me, that's a heavenly visitation. Can souls from
Right.
purgatory come and manifest themselves? The Catholic Church says, yes, they get your attention, because one of the things Catholics are supposed to do is pray for the souls in purgatory so they can be purified, so they can make it to heaven.
Okay.
But they can't hurt you. They can get your attention. They can lift up a book and drop it. They can throw something. They can knock, but they're not going to harm you. If you're being harmed, that's where the Catholic Church, and I'm not an expert, that's where the Catholic Church would say it's demonic.
Yeah.
And you have to be very, very careful of that.
Right.
So, I mean, that's my very basic perception of it, Marty. That's what I believe. Am I right? I believe it to be so.
That's what
where I am too.
That's what the preachers were saying that are exorcists. They
But
said
you know what, Jonathan?
exactly what you said.
The one thing that bothers me more than anything, Jonathan, is my mom told me. Now, she died young. She was 50. And she told me long before she died that if I die, and you know I'm going to someday, because we used to have that talk.
Yeah.
All you have to do is call me and I'll come.
Yeah, I believe that.
I've been calling for 50 years and she isn't here.
You know, you don't know, though.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
Or, you know, Catholics also believe that everybody has a guardian angel. So maybe in that sense, God would say, I don't have to send your mom. You got a guardian angel there to push you along the right path.
That I'm pretty sure of that. I wouldn't have a doubt about guardian angels. I know I've got one.
Yeah.
Too many close calls in my life.
Oh, yeah.
That should have gone all the way.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it didn't.
No, psychologists can say, oh, it's just you're using some sort of judgment to make this decision. But I have no doubt that your guardian angel saying, yeah, don't do that.
You need to, I don't know, and maybe you've already seen these, but on YouTube they have, God forgive me, I don't remember the name of the program or the name of the channel, but it's all about evolution. It's all about creation. And these two scientists go at it. Bill Nye went at it too, but he's a nut job anyhow. But they talk about how the Earth is only 6,000 years old, and there were dinosaurs on the ark. Get the fuck out of here! They were baby dinosaurs. That's why that you're trying to tell me carbon dating is malarkey.
Yeah.
You're trying to tell me the universe is only 6,000 years old? Come on.
Yeah, no.
You might as well go with the flat Earth syndrome.
Well, that's where people would have problems with the Catholic Church because they say the Bible is the Bible and you have to believe it. And that's where Catholics would say, yeah, you do, but you have to interpret it. You have to put it in context. And that's why we have things like the Holy See to do that and the Catholic tradition. And I'm not saying other churches don't have that, but to just say, here's the Bible, what's in here is true. Oh my gosh.
Oh, wait a minute. You know what? I'd
be kind of crazy.
Marty said his wife never came to see him after she passed. She must be pissed at him.
Yeah, my wife never came to see me after she passed. Well, I don't.
Maybe she has, Marty.
Yeah,
maybe.
That's just it.
That little inkling, that little nuance that happened, that you might say, what was that? Not a noise or I know my aunt came to see me, and I know my mom right after she died. Because we had Debbie and I had all of our Christmas cards around on both sides, the entrance between our living room and our dining room. They were all taped up around the frame of the door. Both sides. We came home after the funeral, and there her card was. Swear on my mother's grave, there her card was on the floor. Come on. And Debbie just grabbed me because holy cow, who's blowing somebody up?
Sounds like Al Qaeda.
It did.
Yeah. So I wish, Paul and Jeff, I wish somebody like Father Alphonsus,
Oh,
God be good to him, we're still around. I'd love to have that conversation with him and say, do you think this is demonic? Do you think this is somebody, a soul from purgatory, trying to get your attention and say mass for me or pray for me or whatever? Do you, because I don't know. When you talk about something's happening, you can see it's somebody trying to get your attention. You know, like the letter opener, is as terrible as that must have been, a letter opener in the picture, that's probably somebody trying to get your attention. But to be harmed, that's quite different.
the Khmer was definitely trying to get my attention.
Yeah.
What I'm wondering is why I wasn't shoved down them stairs.
That's a big question, you know.
Wow. Well, I'm gonna try and I'm gonna try and antagonize something up there, and then leave
Well,
and see how Jeff fares with it.
are you sure you want to do that?
Sure.
Okay.
I don't want to mute that. I don't think he's there. Brad, are you there?
It's getting ready to get nasty here. Eek.
What happened?
That's getting ready to get nasty here.
Weather-wise?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, if you need to.
We
Oh no, I'll hang out.
Like Marty's comment, there are times I've smelt cigarette smoke in here. I think it's Shauna stopping in. Yeah, I have no problem believing that.
could be. It could very well be, Marty. It could very well be. There's been 3 times that I know of, only 3 in all the years, but there's been 3 times that I know of, including us one time up in the master bedroom when we walked up and just all of a sudden there was that strong, very strong smell of Vicks. And Clara used to put it on Laura all the time, and she put it on herself too. She loved the smell of Vicks, absolutely loved it. And I've only heard 3 people say, God, we came in last night, all you could smell was Vicks throughout the whole house. And nobody ever knew that story. I mean, this person didn't tell the other person, so they could tell me the same thing.
Yeah. It really makes you think.
If it feels bad, it's the devil. I don't know. See, that's what Tony Sparrow told me. Lorraine Warren's son-in-law. He told me the same thing. If that thing could hit you that hard, if that thing could injure you, that is demonic.
I would agree with
Why
him.
doesn't it come here and continue bothering me?
Because
I've called them up, you know, and I hate to admit that, but I've called them up and said, come here. I'm right here at my home. Challenge me.
Maybe they can't tag along. They have to be within a certain temporal and
I don't
geographical place. I don't know.
I really hope so.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I don't want any tag along. Thank you very much.
Right.
Link, if you want to shake
I
Paul
think
up,
Brad,
it's not going to be Vicks. We're a
I think
speedo.
I think if Brad went to the house, I think he'd be afraid.
Me?
Yeah, I think you would be afraid if you went in the house.
Probably.
If we went metal detecting there,
I can tell you what, if I got within 10 feet of the house, I'm arm hair stood up. That's it for me, dude.
yeah.
You don't have to worry about me going in the house.
I'd use the bathroom. Maybe that's it.
Well, I've got
No, I
3.
shouldn't say that.
I've got 3 police officers that will not go on the property. On the property, they won't walk in the yard. They won't walk in the driveway.
Yeah.
Some things are better left alone, in my opinion.
What was it? The chat that you and Charlie and I had, Brad, where I said, yeah, because Charlie asked me if I don't think I've ever seen anything that I would call supernatural. Doesn't mean I haven't. It just hasn't registered with me, right?
Yeah,
Right.
And Charlie said, if you saw something, Riv, would that change your perception of things or something like that? And I said, you know, if I went to the property and I had a foreboding, that would. So you got to trust that. But I'm not going to be afraid to go. I mean, if I saw the dizzy bitch circling around, I think that would be really fascinating. If I saw the Emerson boy, I think that'd be really fascinating.
I think so too.
But if I ever felt a foreboding, like my guardian angel saying, "Get the fudge out of there," I'd leave.
Right.
I'm not going to force myself to
Well, the Khmer that I heard
Yeah.
was as if
Yeah.
some really bad person wanted to grab me and beat the shit out of me.
Yep.
I didn't want to. I didn't. Who was it that was talking to me? Who was it in the conversation here? Or did you ask me, Jonathan, what would have happened if I just said, "Okay, fine, I'll stay in there"?
Theoretically, what if you confronted it and said, "Okay, yeah, what do you want?"
I don't know.
No.
I don't know. I don't think I can. I don't think I will try if it ever happens. If it ever.
Well,
hopefully
I
it
already
won't
told
happen
Paul I'm going with him when he does this. We're going to have more than one. I have a sneaking suspicion that that little minion, Lucifer, is going to shy away and not show himself. Well, he didn't show himself. Paul was exactly where the preachers say the devil doesn't want to show himself. And Paul was up in a room which was pitch black, I guess, and all he could do is hear. He didn't get to see.
I saw nothing. There's nothing
Right.
to see. You can't.
Right. It was pitch black. And everything that these preachers are saying, but they say that if you did see it, you'd shit your pants because the distortion of what you're seeing as they present themselves is so shocking to what, to our eyes. I
See,
mean, oh my God. It's better he didn't see anything. But yeah, they hid in the dark and they attacked him with those words that he could understand. Maybe if we were in Italy, they'd speak that language, or if we were in Germany, maybe they'd speak that language. But the bottom line is everything that I've been watching with these alleged exorcists interviews, which are only a few of them, they all seem to agree. And I like that they all agree. That means that it's less likely that they're full of crap because they're all telling the same story from the Catholic archdiocese or wherever they, get their knowledge from and their training. They don't even react when a body starts levitating. They're trained to just put their hand out and keep on praying, and they push the body back down.
Yeah, they're
It's
probably going to
so
Rome to learn
cool
about that.
to listen to. It's like incredible, and I learned so much about the church. I didn't know that the devil couldn't take your soul. So all these years, when you hear idiots say, "Did you sell your soul to the devil?" You can't sell your soul to the devil because it belongs to God and nobody else. They can get into your body. The devil can get into your body if you let them and tell them so, but they can't get your soul, apparently. And they all say the same thing. So that's why I really believe what they're saying. I'm not Catholic, but I do believe what they're saying.
I'm trying to find Father Alphonsus. The only time he ever spoke on camera about that house.
Yeah.
Yes, he was with Mason Winfield.
Was that what the place with the dog that allegedly got run over underneath the semi or something?
It's that same video. It's part of that video. I can't think of the name of it.
Yeah, I can't either. I wish I could had that saved.
I'll find it. If I just type in Mason Winfield, I'm sure it will come up. I'm sure he tagged himself in the video. No, that's not it. I typed in Mason Winfield, and we just came up.
What came up?
We did the video we're on right now.
Oh my God.
That's kind of weird.
MASONWI.
Where
How do you
is it?
spell Winfield? WIND FIELD?
Win, just WIN Field.
Oh. FELD or FIELD?
FIELD. I know the video thumbnail is the bald guy that lived there. Jesus, I can't believe I'm not finding it. I'm already down like 300 videos.
All right, then I'm going to put Mason Winfield YouTube. I mean, I'm not a...
I'm on YouTube. Why would you do that? I'm on YouTube.
Oh, I'm on Google search. Mason Winfield author.
Nah, you won't. You'll find millions of things there about him on YouTube.
Oh, okay. Ghost Hunter Journal.
What is the name of his? Let me look at his. Let me see if I can find the name of his book.
I'm up to 40 million in stash cash, by the way.
You
you
are.
really?
I
Dang.
saw that. You are the bomb. I can't get over.
Well, you do
200.
200,000 every time, and chances are you're going to win. It adds up.
I get a lot of losing. I'm just a big loser.
Paul's going to cancel it all. It's all in fun.
Cancel? Hell no.
The Hinsdale. What was it called? The Hinsdale Project.
I hear if I get 50 million, I earn a free overnight stay at the Hinsdale house.
Good luck.
The Hinsdale.
I
What the
stayed
hell?
there by myself, and I'm telling you, it takes a set of balls.
Ah, shit. The Hinsdale. What was it when we were doing it in 2012? I thought it was called the Hinsdale Project, but it ain't coming up.
Hey,
Hey.
it's getting nasty.
Is it hailing?
I'm not sure.
Is that noise on a window, or is
That's
that
what I'm
something
thinking,
else?
Yeah, that's on a window.
Wow.
I need to go check some stuff. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Stay safe.
Good God.
Hinsdale.
Take care of the chickens.
Wait, haunted Hinsdale.
Brad is a gentleman farmer. He's a carpenter, but he's a gentleman farmer. He has a little mini farm, I guess.
Hoosier is?
Hoosier is, yeah.
Okay. I don't know. Okay.
Hoosier Hillbilly is Brad.
And he's a farmer, you said?
He's a carpenter, but he has like chickens, goat. I think he has goats.
Oh, okay.
No, maybe he doesn't have goats. Come to think of it, he has chickens.
Shit. I cannot believe I can't find this. Any other time, whenever I search for anything, that stupid video comes up. Here's
Yeah,
a girl.
Marty.
She's English. Stephanie Harlow. She has a 2-part thing on a house, and my God, she got everything wrong.
Yeah.
I wrote to her and said, "You should take these videos down, dear. I'm not trying to be mean, but you are so off the mark."
Yeah.
She probably doesn't care as long as she gets the views.
Yeah. Yeah. It's all
You know,
about money.
She's got quite a few too. I don't get any. I don't understand it. 549,000 viewers. That's probably because everybody knew who she was to begin with, and they went to her channel anyhow, because that's all she talks about.
Oh, yeah. That's
But
all I
dear-
have on my channel because I.
Dear God, she's got so many things wrong.
See, in Link's next video, she say there's a nude apparition in the house. He'd get 1 million views.
If I have the right thumbnail, yes. But I don't have a program to make these
Just blur things out.
crazy looking, good looking, crazy looking thumbnails. I don't have that. I don't have a program or whatever you need for that. I haven't gotten that far. If I had decent thumbnails, I'd get so many more views. Oh my God.
I don't think thumbnails have anything to do with it. It's got to do with algorithms and how many people like it
Yeah, that's true.
and all that. If people don't like it, it's not going to be put into their algorithm to be recommended to anybody else. That's how
Oh,
YouTube works. Jesus Christ, there's 4,000 different videos on here of Hinsdale, and I can't find the one with Mason. I want Father. I'll type in Father Alphonsus. I don't think it's going to come up. I don't think his name. It could be in one of the tags.
Yeah, his last name.
what's the matter, baby? I don't have any more crackers.
I
What
do
the
have.
hell?
I do have our 2 trailers from when we were going to do the.
On YouTube? Or you have them?
Yeah, they're on YouTube.
Oh, no kidding. Are they on your
I
channel?
No, I can bring them up. I type in Father Alphonsus Trebold, and I'm getting Father Spridian. I didn't know he was on here. The reality of demonic possession, Saint Gregory's. There's all. Oh, what the hell is this? Please be here. Please. Be
I don't know
here.
how to spell his name, or I'd put it in.
Oh, God, be here, Father Al. It's like
Trabold. Father Trebold. Sorry, wrong hole.
It's like it's being kept from me right now.
Does it surprise you? I'm further away. Let me try.
I don't believe that shit.
Alphonsus Trebold. Oh, and then put YouTube.
God, if I could remember the name of the title of the video, find it.
Trilogy.
And we actually are under a severe thunderstorm warning. Nice.
Okay. Was that hail that was hitting your window?
I think a little bit. Yes.
You know what? Maybe if I do this.
I couldn't even make it out the back door.
Wow.
Wow.
How are the chickens?
They should be good. I locked
Yeah.
their coops down, so they should be fine. It's kind of letting up now, but
60-mile-an-hour wind gusts and 1.25 inch max size hail.
yeah, 1.25 inch hail, 60-mile-an-hour wind.
That's a powerful storm.
That's nasty. Yeah.
This is 11 years ago, 2012. Jesus God. This
You
is-
found it?
No, I haven't found that.
Fuck, I can't find it either.
Boy, Brad, about a week ago, I don't know why it came up in my feed, but it recommended a video about Gary, Indiana. Ugh.
Oh, about
Oh my gosh, what a! I'm sure there are wonderful people who live there, but what a sad town.
yeah,
They're talking about the murder rate.
yeah, it's crazy.
Oh, what is this, Polly?
Will this, if I play the audio, will you hear it?
Yeah.
Gary used to be the murder capital of the world.
They were saying per capita, it's still like in the top 10
Yeah,
for a small, and it's like 60,000 people now.
yeah, it's not very big. Everybody's moved out.
You know, from my perspective, the very hardest cases for me to research.
Oh, look at how old it was. I mean,
Oh, it looks so nasty.
Yeah, we can hear.
yeah. Can you, or put
Can
the
I get
link
some-
in?
Can you stop for a minute and let me get some popcorn for Christ's sakes?
It's a minute and a half long. I'm not gonna.
I know. I'm kidding.
I don't even know what the hell just happened. I can't hear anything.
Is it
I
on
did.
YouTube, Polly?
Oh yeah, it's geez.
Pop the link in chat. No.
Yeah, that would be a
Oh,
good
it was a
idea.
beautiful picture.
So this isn't the one that you did with Angel played a part and the guy from Canada left with.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the guy from Canada. This is the first. This is, Jesus. I gotta go to YouTube. It won't work in this goddamn restream crap. I have to open another YouTube page, and I guess I streamed away from mine.
Can you multitask, Polly?
Yeah, I can
I want
multitask.
to ask you before you forget. Speaking of Angel, how is she doing?
She's totally good. I gotta turn my volume down. Hold on.
I lost what you said when the words that mattered came out of your mouth. Can you repeat
Oh
that?
my God! Now I've got sound coming out my butt. Here, let me turn that off.
I don't know, but anything about that.
I sound like Lincoln the Tim Hortons again.
Crapping all over the place, right?
All right, there's the first one.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Fuck, I
I'll
can't
go
find
back.
it.
As a matter of fact, the beginning of that is Mason Winfield talking. He pulled some of that out of there to make this trailer.
Really?
And he pulled a little bit from.
Hey, I know
Uh-huh.
that voice. That's Paulie Nichols.
Here's the second one. Look at that nice. Oh, yeah, he spelled it like this guy's a real loser. Watch the window upstairs.
Boy, that place was really run down, wasn't it?
Oh, it was bad.
Terrible. That stupid yellow color.
Boy, that place was really run down, wasn't it?
Oh, it was bad.
Terrible.
Why don't you make yourself known to me?
What a dump.
That was going to be good.
Summer 2012.
What is this one? Oh, here's the. Here. Here's another one. This is when the house was being renovated to make the movie.
Was the house that mustard color when the Dandies lived there?
No, it was
Oh
beautiful
God, it
white.
was beautiful. The house was
Just like
beautiful
her
back
book.
then.
Just like the picture on the book.
This one will help you. This one will help you. This last video I put up there will show you just how bad it is.
They do it. There's some shit in there like I.
What a dump.
Go look at the last video I sent to you.
I'm watching it now.
That'll make your eyes bleed.
God, I'm
This
not
is when
sure
the
I want to
house
see it.
was empty. You can see all the damage the people did. He was trying to get rid of the bees.
Yeah.
Then he pulled the deck off with his truck.
Oh my God.
Oh, they tore the roof off?
Who's that old fart?
What are you guys looking at?
It's in the chat. The
Dirty
house,
videos.
Oh,
the house up there that
I
Oh
got you.
my God.
it was remodeled, fixed. Look at that. Look how bad that house is.
No
Fucking
wonder you
Ed.
didn't. No wonder you didn't buy it.
There's Angel when she was only what, 17, 16?
What the hell was that I just saw?
Who just
Here, Paul, I
came
put it kind of backstage if you want to share it.
And who's got a gun?
That's Chris Conlon without the shirt on, and he was a scammer along with Bill, the guy that ran this thing. So much work went into fixing that house.
Oh my God. I don't see
There's the
anybody.
is that the telegram? Is that the telegram where the money went to Kenya? Let me see.
Oh, this poor house.
No, that's not it. Yeah, compared to now, Link, the house looks pretty good now, doesn't it?
In comparison, yes, of course.
God, look how skinny Angel was. Jesus Christ. Painting the floors, remodeling the walls.
What did they pull off the? Well, did they pull something down from the back or the front?
The back. Well,
The side.
Side.
The side.
Somebody put a porch on there.
Really?
There was a deck.
But there
that
was
Joe-
no door.
Yeah, they're just two
It was
windows
on
behind it.
It was on the wall of the living room and Beth's room, but there was no door to walk out there. I guess they climbed through the window.
And here's where we started filming, and this is the part where just before we started filming. Oh, I'm talking
You're
to
on.
you. You're watching a different part.
No, I wish you could. I mean, I have it backstage if you want to start, and you can tell us what we're looking at.
Oh, okay.
If you can make it big. All right. So let me do this,
Start it over.
and I'll start it over. Yeah.
What are you going to do now? Okay. So I can close that.
Yeah, let me turn off YouTube.
Can you
I
hear
had to
the
have my
audio? Well, you
would
don't
be
need to hear the
nice.
audio.
Can you hear it all?
I want to hear the disco music.
Can you hear it?
Yes. Oh, God. Guess that house is affecting me. What a dump.
Oh my gosh.
No wonder you wanted to burn the damn place down.
Wow.
What are they? Is that another room? Or is that supposed to be a porch?
Oh, it's just a deck. I have to blare my TV for you to hear them. I'm gonna get yelled at on that.
What's the guy with the gun gonna shoot the ghosts?
No.
Kitchen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's where the beehive was. The whole side of the house. There's Angel.
What? That was Angel?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back. Hold on.
The one that looked up. Furthest from that's her mother too. That's Tina.
That's Angel?
Yeah.
This behind, yeah.
I never would have guessed.
I wouldn't either.
Huh.
But I can see both of them
Wow.
now that you say that.
Yeah.
I can see it in them.
So that was facing the pond.
Yes.
That
Yep.
porch, whatever you want to call it.
The video goes so fast. The fuck are they taking trees down? Who is he pointing at?
That's how they made that big path up there. That's the crawl space. I'm not sure what that is. That guy's blind and he rewired the house.
Yeah, you said that.
That's Chris Conlon. I just hit him with a sledgehammer. I should have done this on my end and killed the music and then narrated it.
Why don't you? Just download it, strip the music off of it. I can do that.
Yeah,
Just send you the video.
Up. Mute it. Mute it.
Mute it.
Yeah. If you muted it, then I can narrate it as it's going. That hole you saw on the floor is where the furnace was.
Here, I'll go back.
In the living room.
Yeah. That's where the bees were, that whole side of the whole back corner of the house.
Yeah.
Ed was crazy.
Who's Ed?
The guy with the thing on his head, he was killing all the bees or smoking all the bees out. He got stung like 60 friggin' times, 60 or 70 times.
Oh my God.
There I was trying to talk to somebody who was there. Oh, he was kidding around pretending to shoot the bees. That's where the bear used to pull the house apart.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
I don't know.
So what does that say? Mrs.
This
Florence
some-
Faustner, 64 Saratoga Street, Buffalo, New York. Your son, Private First Class William Thomas Baxter, was admitted to the hospital on the 28th December 68 from overseas. The
I can't read
diagnosis
the date
is
on this.
whatever. It says January, looks like 1969.
Yeah, 69.
69.
Did they find that in the house, maybe?
Yeah, up in the attic. It just came in. Oh, for Christ's sake, he fell out again.
Yeah, I fell off. Keep falling off the wagon.
Which bedroom is that, or is that Beth's little? No, what would that be?
It must be Clara's. It's the biggest room.
I can't tell. I wasn't paying attention where he started it at.
I'll go back a bit. There.
That's Beth's room, or that's Laura's room. No, it can't be. There's wood paneling on the wall over there. Yeah, that's Laura's room. because the paneling's been ripped off.
All right, so the porch is still on the front of the house. They haven't taken that off yet.
That's
No, that's new.
that porch is on the side of the house.
I guess the front of the house, I'm thinking, is what faces the pond.
Oh,
No, the front is the opposite of what we're looking at.
Okay, the front is where the porch is, where you guys smoked.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
And right upstairs is Laura's room on the left, Mary's room on the right.
So that door in the middle, where does that lead to?
kitchen,
That's
right
into
by the bathroom.
And when the Dandies lived there used to be a mud room there with a roof on it.
Okay. And to the left of that is a horizontal window. Is that still there?
The sink is supposed to be there.
And the window next to that would be Mike's room or the pantry?
No, Mike's room is on the side.
That
On the side.
pantry room that's always locked.
Okay.
That's the pantry where the DVRs are and everything.
Okay. All right. Look at that view. Holy cow.
Oh, it's beautiful up there. And there's no neighbors. There's nobody around. He got stuck out in that field too. He just had to go play mud stuff.
Jackass.
Yeah.
I can't remember what else is in here. What a dump. Look at how it was falling apart. That's Bill Conley.
Is that him?
He's a piece of garbage.
Looks like a shyster.
He is. Screwed a lot of people.
He looked young there.
He was 32 about. That's the basement hole. That's where the furnace used to be.
Hanging from the rafters, not on the ground.
Now that's not the basement. What? Oh, is that the kitchen?
That's the kitchen, yeah.
Before and after.
Does look better, but
Mm.
not that good.
No.
Looks a lot better now, but it looked great when the Dandies lived there.
Oh God. Paul, I think it probably looked like her book.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I thought.
That is a picture of when they first moved in. Or the picture of her book is when they first moved in.
Yeah, I bet you they took a picture.
I'm gonna guess that's pretty much it.
And these guys contact paranormal.org.
Mhm.
That was Bill's, and he had a couple of girls running it who are friends of mine, Marianne and Corinne. Corinne was the one that called me and said, can Bill Connolly come down and do this? And after her sister, Marianne's sister, took over, that's when KG Reese knew that I wasn't happy with how things were going. And he said, if you want the house, it's yours. $246 a month, no down payment. And I said, I don't want nothing to do with it. I wish I had now. It's generating $70,000 to $100,000 profit a year.
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Well, if you do the math, yeah, that's what it comes to.
How much is it per night?
What is he charging me? $350 now, or $325? I think it's $350. I don't know.
6 people, 300.
What?
Up to
Well, then
six-
I'm getting screwed.
Well, I think 300. I don't know.
I think he's charging me $350.
It's because you use up all the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, no, I think I was paying $3 $3.25. Now it's $350.
So how many days a year do you think he rents it? He can't rent it every single day.
No,
Why is Brad muted?
If he rents it 100 days out of the year.
Or is he?
100 times. I don't know where my calculator went.
There we go.
That's 3,000. No.
That's
No, he rents it
$32,000.
Probably
Oh, okay.
rents it 300 days a year. If you look at his calendar, they're all most
Even
of the
weekdays?
days are booked.
Even dead of winter?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Really?
There's people up there right now.
Wow.
yeah.
Oh, that's a nice little moneymaker then.
Good night, Brad.
Oh, you
That's
had
why
no.
I said he wouldn't sell for. He ain't giving that away. Not in a million.
Dan was talking about putting 2 cabins up on the property. And he said, he said to me, you can go ahead and take one. No. because lots of reasons. I wouldn't want to deal with everybody who investigates. Some, oh gosh, some I can tolerate, others I can't. I mean, and if you say you can tolerate everybody, then you're not being true.
Right. But it's a business, and
I want to know what in the hell is up there. I want to know. In 50 years, and I still don't. I'm not any closer to what could be causing. I don't even know what could be causing what's there now because it's not the same. It's not. It's no different. It's this pen and this lighter are. Here's the Dandy family. Here's the house now. I don't know what's going on.
yeah.
And you don't find that of haunted places. You just don't find that of haunted places because everything that's haunted, whoever goes there experiences the same thing. Whether it's the uh, Waverly or the Sally House or wherever you go,
Yeah.
they experience the same spirits and the same disturbances and the same everything.
Paul, I never got to see your camera you had on your head from a couple of times now.
On my head,
Yeah, your GoPro or whatever
yeah,
it's called.
I'll
I
have
never
it.
got to see any of that.
Oh, I didn't either.
Oh gosh.
Why?
I don't know. Still should be on a memory card in the camera or on my
Oh,
computer.
okay. I thought maybe you lost it. I mean, it fell off. Or
You guys keep talking. I've got to turn in. I am yawning.
No, I got it's 11 o'clock. I've been up since and he's sick with a throat too.
yeah,
And
I don't know
I'm
what
right.
happened.
I'm right below everybody too, so I'm
Oh,
sure
Yeah.
they're all hearing me.
what day does she come back to the house?
She's here. She came back Thursday.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's yesterday. I keep thinking today's Saturday.
Angel's back from the facility that she went to?
Yep, she was there from Monday to Thursday.
And was that the plan?
Not really.
She came back on her own? Like she discharged herself?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
They didn't want her leaving, but
Okay.
they weren't doing her any good.
Okay. I guess that's what I was getting at without trying to be
Okay.
They
impersonal.
weren't running any new tests, nor were they going to.
Oh.
Well,
So why was she there? Is it at the point where they do what they can for her without saying, but we do more if your insurance would pay for it? That's what I think it is. I think they just do what they can do until they get to the limit. What the insurance says, don't do that because we won't pay for it. And they won't tell her that.
That's borderline criminal.
It is. My doctor explains it to me. He tells me flat out there are certain things I can do and certain things I can't do. And that's the way it is with insurance companies. They dictate to us just how much care we can give, and that's as far as we can go. But they don't tell the patient that.
right.
This is one of the things that, excuse me, you're going to get mad, that Trump said no more of this hidden bullshit.
Right.
But I don't know if that's it or not. I don't know. I mean, they regulated her medications for 3 days, and it wasn't. I think she was a little bit better on Wednesday. She had a good meal tonight. She asked me if she came down last night and said, "Did you hear me throwing up upstairs?" I thought I was going to be okay, but she still has the feeding tube in. But she had a sub tonight, and it was oh my God, homemade subs. And she scarfed. I mean, she ate a lot, but I'll guarantee you she got rid of it. But she can't go without eating. I don't think I could either.
Who can?
Right.
Well,
Kinda
go
hard.
upstairs, see how she's doing. Take care of her.
Yeah.
You don't need to look at us.
No, Tim's got her too. He's really doing fantastic.
No, that's good.
Oh,
Does everything in the world that she needs done. And then and we have to wear gloves now, so we can't touch her skin because we'll get chemical burns.
Yeah.
So what the hell's it doing to her?
Oh my God.
Is Tim the boyfriend or the ex?
It's the ex.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Now he's going to be the permanent, which is good.
They're going to be remarried again? Good for them.
They worked through all the issues that they ever had, like anybody does, and instead of just saying the hell with you, they worked it out.
Yeah, well, that's great.
And it's good for the kids too.
Absolutely, yeah. Good.
Yeah. That's good. Good news.
This is what I got to quit
Yep, you do.
Mm-hmm.
because they're.
That being
they're-
said, you're 70.
If I find the Father Al video, he only talks for about
Right.
a minute and a half, maybe.
Where he
Which,
finally says ghost. Yes.
Yeah, what he does not like that word. He does not like that word. But he kept the two front rows of his theology classes open. No students could sit there. Only the spirits could sit in the front rows. That's
Right.
how strongly he believed in the
Oh
hereafter.
yeah.
Well, that's why I said I wish somebody like him were around so I could say,
We got a
again, as a
couple.
Catholic lens, if this is how I'm seeing it, is it right? Is there more to it that church teaches? I don't know.
I've got a priest from St. Bonaventure. I think I could talk into coming up when Link's here.
No way.
I think I can get him to come up, and he's got to be 70. No, he's got to be dead. He's got to be 80 years old right now.
If he's dead, he's not going to be able to come up, is he?
Well, you never know. There's a couple others too that I might be able to talk to. I've got a couple I could talk to.
I would just think that from what I've been listening to on YouTube of official decent interviews, that they wouldn't want to go because it is feeding into demons and that kind of stuff, and they don't want to push that. They don't want to advertise. It's so rampant nowadays with kids.
So does Father Al lie to me? Let me ask both your opinions, and I'm getting out of here.
What?
He didn't come to the documentary filming after the exorcism. He said, because I knew it didn't work. Was his real reason because I don't want to deal with something that's demonic?
No, I think he was involved because a priest's first duty, well, certainly one of the priest's duties is to help a family in need, especially a Catholic family in need.
But why didn't he come back the next day?
Well, the next day,
Simply because
wasn't that more commercial? They were going to celebrate what they did, and I think
it was interviews with what everybody had gone through, everybody had experienced, not just in the exorcism night, but since they were there.
He probably wasn't interested in the NYU portion of it. He was just interested in
right,
Yeah.
taking care of the family.
right.
You know, he sounds like a very
I don't know. I
he's a
saw
very
something very, very dark
reserved,
in his eyes when I brought it up.
unassuming man.
Right. He
was a very unassuming man, but I saw something dark in his eyes in '99 when I came back, and I brought it up one time. Never brought it up again.
Dark.
I saw something dark in his eyes, like something really bothered him bad about the house.
Well,
When did the Dandies leave the house after the exorcism? How many was it? Months? Was it a year? Was it 2 years?
April, May, June, July, August, September, right around October. 6 months.
6 months. Did he go back to visit the Dandies within that 6-month period, Father Alphonsus?
A couple of times and a couple of times only. It used to be at least once a week. And he just altogether stopped.
Was that because the Dandies didn't want him, didn't ask him to come up? Or
No, I really, you know what? I probably would have to talk to Clara about that. I don't know. I don't think he would. I know Clara said to me not too many conversations ago that Father Al, this can be hard to put into words, was using her in a way. And I said, what do you mean? It's just, I don't know. I don't think he was being forthright with me. So I don't know what that meant. I mean, it's not that he didn't believe, because he did. I know that. He experienced stuff himself. He saw the woman in the window when we came back Labor Day night that night. And when Clara came around and Phil came around together and Beth wasn't home, the girls weren't home. There was nobody else in the house. And he right away blessed on his way in and started praying. That's got to be hard.
It's going to be hard. Maybe he felt that he needed more. He couldn't do it. Maybe he needed somebody else to come in and do it.
I wonder.
He wasn't an exorcist. He wasn't trained by Rome to be an exorcist. He was
trained by Rome. He was trained.
He was trained. Yeah.
He was an exorcist. Yes. He was an exorcist.
Well, maybe he needed a little more.
Done it. He had exorcised one other person too in New York. I got to get that information then, because I don't remember exactly what it was. It was plus the fact that the priest contacted him from the 1920s, and that was an old priest, very old priest. Just a priest, not a Franciscan friar.
Yeah.
They say over and over and over on these videos I'm watching that there is nothing wrong, or it is normal if you may have to work with a person for a year or 2 years and do the exorcisms once every 2 months, over and over and over and over and over.
Right.
Yeah, I've seen
With
that.
the dandy
happen.
With the dandy house, it wasn't a person, and it was only once. So there's questions, yes, but without him here to answer, like, why didn't Clara ask for it again?
Yeah.
I want to know that, but the kids were leaving
because she wasn't fed up with it. They were who?
Well, Mike went in the service. The other one got married. They were running out of money, and the hell with this. And she knew that they were going to leave. So why even bother asking for another exorcism? I guess
that's how I look at it. That's basically that's the truth. Mike was gone. He went on the service, like you say.
Right.
Beth and Tim were gonna go off.
Right.
Mary did not want to be there anymore. Mary hated that house. She won't even talk about it. Mary won't talk about it. I tried to get her to talk to me, over at Clara's. And no.
It's just a sad ending that they couldn't have stuck it out and had more exorcisms done, because they say it over and over and over. You just watch one of those. Oh,
I know. I knew that before I even knew about the house. I knew all that.
Oh, I didn't know that. I always thought it was just one and that's it.
Oh, God.
Because that's what's in the Hollywood movies. But now when I listen to these things, I'm learning so much that, they can work with somebody for a year to expel.
Well, then go on YouTube and watch the true story about the exorcism that was Peter Blatty wrote the book, The Exorcist, about. It's a true story about a boy. And they worked for forever.
Oh, it did.
And there's a documentary on that on YouTube.
Yeah, well, TV makes everything look like it's one shot and that's it.
Yeah, well, TV is like the rest of the world. Fake.
Well, maybe you will have a chance to access Father Alphonsus's archives, and maybe he did keep a diary or a journal, and maybe he will say something about why he never went back.
I don't think there is anything about. I mean, there are notes about the house, but I don't think he kept a journal or anything in any depth. I wish he had. There's a lot of you should see his books too. There's one part of the library that has all of his books, all of his paranormal, his witchcraft, his voodoo. That's all he studied.
Wow!
And he was the go man for everybody. And when Rome needed an answer, they went to Father Al. There's other friars and other priests and and bishops they went to too. But Father L was he was up on top of the ladder when it came to this crap.
Interesting.
All right, let's get out of
Yeah.
here.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Interesting as always.
I'll see if
Yeah,
I can
thank
get that girl. I forgot Taryn, the one I was supposed to have the podcast with. Maybe
Oh, yeah.
maybe I can get her to come do something. She hasn't called me back.
Wow.
Huh?
I said, wow. I mean, even if you were on her channel, I don't care. I'll be
Well,
there.
I'd rather be on her. She gets 900 people watching her every night.
Oh, yeah. Right.
What am I going to get?
And then
free?
there's that free advertising.
Yeah.
Paul, as long as I have you here, I am so sorry to keep you longer, but I want in my videos that I do, which only get a few views, I advertise everyone's books.
Yeah, I see that.
I want to add somehow that you're putting out another book, but I don't know if that's normal. I don't have the name of it. I don't know.
I don't have the
date.
name of it. I don't know what the hell to name it.
Okay. Because I wanted to add it somehow.
They still
underneath
know
your
you're
existing.
here.
No, I'm just saying I wanted to add it if I could, but if you're not ready, then I'll drop the issue until you're ready.
Give it a week and see if I can come up with a name. I even asked people on Facebook for a name. I'd ask everybody, and I don't know, Jonathan. You have more education than all of us. Come up with a name?
Yeah.
Come up with a name. I have no idea. Somebody did give me a good idea.
What are you doing in the book? Are you reflecting back on what you
Everything.
experienced? Are you moving beyond that? Are you?
The first part talks about they're here, and then it goes right into the present time from 1999 on.
Okay.
When you came back.
Yeah. And I'm leaving as little out personal stuff because I got a lot of reviews on Amazon saying, if you want to come for the history of Olean, fine, but if you came to read a ghost story, don't bother, one woman said. But people have a right to their opinions.
Yeah.
Some people love the fact that I put all my personal. There was a lot more. There was 1,077 pages that book was. I cut it in complete half.
Yep.
So, God, I went on about the band for a long time. Probably almost a whole chapter of how I started playing and continued playing. What my dad thought. My mom got behind the drums. All my life. I wasn't writing the book to publish. I was writing it for me.
Mhm.
Kind of like memoirs. That's all
great.
it was. And when I sent it to Clara, she said, I love this. Call my publisher. I think he would like it. And the first thing he said is, you better cut this thing in half. I can't imagine how much it would have cost. Probably, $40? He set the price, not me.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Make nothing.
Well, if you're on this weekend, let me know.
All right.
And so.
Yeah, do it.
All
Just
right.
you two go on. I like to just listen.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that too.
Maybe I'll depending on where Dan is, maybe I'll see if he wants to come on.
Oh God.
I doubt it. I think he's in Ohio right now.
Yeah, he's busy.
Where does he
All
live? Is he a local?
Buffalo.
Okay.
Buffalo.
But he's on the road all the time doing paranormal stuff. Good night, Murray.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't even see that.
Oh, is that what he does for a living? Is this his full-time job?
Yes, it is now.
Is it really?
Yep, he was.
He did something before, but
He was a paralegal before he
Interesting.
started doing the
Yeah.
house.
All right, gents, have a good night. And yeah, think
All
about
right.
coming on this weekend, just the two of you, so I can listen.
All right.
Talk about self-centered. All right, bye.
All right. See you later. Bye. I can't.
yeah, I don't. If you want to do something, it can be about. It doesn't have to be about me coming up there. It can be about you and your book, and I don't care.
Well, let's if we go live next time, let's do it on the Dandy House.
Oh, on Facebook. Okay.
We'll just use the same software and everything, and it'll crash, and I'll come back, and then we'll go on Facebook and stay there.
Keeps crashing on Facebook. Okay.
No, it'll crash like it does every night.
Oh, it doesn't matter what. Okay. All right. Yeah.
It's that stop code. You know, funny thing is though, it didn't crash though. It just froze up. Restream stopped working.
Okay.
So all right, I'm dead.
Yeah.
My head.
Thank you, Paul.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll
Thank you.
We'll get on here and go on the Dandy House page. We'll get a hell of a lot more viewers.
Oh yeah.
Probably 50 or so, 50 or 60. All right.
Those lives, they are fun. Thank you.
Yep. See you later. Bye.